All right. Hello, you guys. Black Friday Fun Day is here. I was working on this little bag Steve gave me. I'll be using it for Ellie's little treats and stuff. And I chose Green Flame. And we're going to continue working on that so that I can answer your questions and help you navigate if you're looking for something on the site or anything like that, because it is Black Friday and we have in our Black Friday sales since Wednesday. We started a little early just for you guys. And we had lots of requests for people to be able to get in there sooner than others. So yeah, that's been pretty exciting. And what else? What else? Let me know if you have any questions in the comments. I don't see anything just yet. So I did do a little test on this material. It's holographic. It's very, pliable. Hi, Allison. Good to see you. But as far as it being fabric, who knows? It might be PVC kind of stuff. I don't even think it's actual fabric. But so I used multi-grab on this side and Fusion Tack on this side, and they both are holding tremendously. And this was with rainbow, but then I chose to use Green Flame a little bit better. And then I chose to use Fusion Tack because, hi Jackie, good to see you. Because it is, it's just easier to use. What's up, Tondalea? Good to see you. Thanks for joining. So easy to use and fun. No stress on this glue. So that's what I'll do. And I have a little t-shirt rolled up in here to keep these edges kind of puckered nice and tight. But what you do have to watch out for when you're working with these super thin fabrics that kind of start wrinkling themselves, and it's like their natural way they need to sit, is that the stones, if they're right there in the wrinkle and you used a stone that was maybe too large or not enough glue, you'll get lifting because it can't stay on that wrinkle. So I've already got a couple that want to come off because there's like a pucker right there. So you have to watch out for kind of that stuff. And then you don't know what to expect until you work on something like this. So it's good to kind of take fun days like this and just work on some random stuff. This is me practicing. Hello, good to see you. Come on in. Let me know where you guys are watching from, and let me know what your favorite rhinestone color is. This one is one of my top favorites. It's called Green Flame, but as you can see, it goes to lots of different colors. So that's pretty cool. I don't get to use it nearly enough, but today we're going to use some. So let me get this back in this little pouch. Pushing it to this side. I should probably put something else in there, but that's all I have. And then tonight I'll be working on, if you know who lets me, if Eleanor lets me, I'm going to paint. These were some shoes I used a couple of years ago for our glue testing, and to show you guys what good, better, and best is on these rubber toes. This was multi-grab, and I can tell, well, because I have notes on all of our projects, but I can tell because I put the glue in kind of strings or kind of rows, and then it leaves that mark, but it also does rip that rubber as well. So this was kind of fun. But I'll strip those off, and I'm gonna transform these. I'll paint them metallic pink, and then I'll be using Rose AB tonight on TikTok Live. So these are going to be completely Rose AB. I might even put some stars in it. So I brought home lots of paints, and might have a little fun tonight if and only if Eleanor lets me. Hi, Tamara. Good to see you. Hi, Melissa. Thank you so much. Yes, all of them. Awesome. And Melissa, thank you for being a paid subscriber over on YouTube, a paid member. That's right, Tondalea. Purple is for the win. Purple for the win. Good to see you guys. All right, so let's just do some easy gluing today with Fusion Tack. And yeah, I lost my little pin that comes in our little tip, so I used one of my syringes. Easy peasy fix. And I'm going to use one of our little glue applicators or lip gloss stick to smear the glue. So let's get this going. And I'll just be using Fusion Tack with this. Super easy. Let's get our stones ready. I've got some 20s with some random small stones. I'm not looking for any specific pattern right now. Just to put some pretty stones on here so I can carry her little treats and toys every now and then. You know, you have to have a baby bag for the baby. For the baby. Awesome. Right? I love it. I love it. Very good. Very good. So we'll just continue this. And I'm going to kind of, the glue will be, I don't know, fairly thick, but not really. I mean, I do like to have some good coverage, but not too much. And yes, this is too much, but we're going to kind of smear it out, spread that out. A little dab will do ya. And what other glue should I have tried on this bag? What do you guys think? You guys have some, I just posted on TikTok, so it'll be over on all the other platforms in a moment. But do you guys ever make glue test tiles? I learned how to make test tiles when I was back in college years and years ago. Whenever you're doing your glaze formulations and calculations, you'd make an actual test tile, and it would be on the exact clay body that you're going to be using, but it could also be on like just different tests of different clay bodies. So I like to use these small little canvases, and then I label the name of the glue. I put a couple of flat stones on it, and I run the glue kind of in the middle, and then put different shapes on it as well, so I can see if it grabs onto those different three-dimensional shapes. But then I really do like to watch how the glue ages. I like to watch how does it stay sticky, does it stay smelly, all that stuff. And sometimes there's notes on the back as well. And we actually made all of these for one project, for one client that had a specific requirement. So we went through and showed them all the glues that they thought they wanted. No, not at all, but it's good to have these. They're great references. So I highly recommend just, little inexpensive canvases from the craft store, and just label things and make notes, and also pay attention to what chemicals are in those glues, because if something is very smelly, there's a reason. So always pay attention to that. Awesome. All right, what we got going here? And yes, it is still Black Friday. Code is thanks 45. Give you guys 45% off site wide. That's even on our classes and courses. So don't miss out on that. All the tools, all the supplies. We even have our syringes at pretty much below cost. I did a huge mistake on the ordering, and I think I ordered 20,000 pieces and parts, and I'm pretty sure 200,000 showed up. So oops. You got to watch those zeros. But hey, my mistake is your guys' gain. So check out your syringes, because detail gluing is sometimes required, and it's good to have your supplies ready when you need them. So check out all the syringes and tips and assorted and all that stuff. The assorted syringe kit is kind of the best one, because you get a little bit of everything. But easy peasy, you'll have it ready when you need it. Right? You're doing a wedding? Awesome. Very cool, you guys. What other fun things are you guys doing for Black Friday? Any special shopping, or you're all shopped out? Of course, I had placed an order for some cosmetics just on Amazon, and then of course I got an email from the actual cosmetic company, and they're like, "Here's your coupon." I was like, cancel that order. That was nice. But sometimes you miss those coupons and then you can't go back. So score. So I doubled my order. It takes me a couple months to use one, bottle of the foundation. So I got two, and I got it in two colors. That'll get me all the way to summertime. So that was my splurge, is I got some makeup. But that's about it. I don't usually wait for sales or anything, so I just kind of get it as we need it. Awesome. Why does it look a little fuzzy? We have good signal today. Maybe it's this. I always like to try to get this a little better. So let's see if it'll focus. So it is doing close up. There we go. That's a little better. I know sometimes y'all like to see right up in the detail. And if you really, really want to see super good detail, if you're looking to invest in your vision, check out Craft Optics. They are having a Black Friday sale, but my coupon code Wow Ninja is going to get you a deeper discount of, I believe, $125 off their Wow package. So those are, they've got little loops on the lenses, on the glasses, and then there's even a light. I don't use that light when I'm using with my stone work, but especially when I'm doing detail filing or sanding with my e-file, I definitely use the loops, and they're the same as what you'd see on many surgeons and dentists. Like, they're really, really good stuff. So if you're looking for something like that, definitely check out Craft Optics, and then they'll help you through the way. They'll put your prescription in the lens. They'll also set your working distance, because if you work from your, if you're sitting and working, and yes, Jackie, 1 second, or if you're standing and working, then there's a difference in the depth that you need to have those lenses placed. So awesome stuff, and I'll show you all that in just one moment. And yes, so Jackie, I'm using Green Flame Kira glass rhinestones, and I'm using Fusion Tack. I don't have the original bottle here, but I am using my Crystal Ninja Precision Glue bottle. It's super soft. It comes with a metal tip and then a little pin for so it doesn't get clogged. And this is just a little fanny pack that Steve gave to me a couple days ago, and I thought, what a perfect color. I'll use Green Flame on here because it's just, I mean, why not? This holographic metallic fabric. Let's just get even more crazy and put some Green Flame on here. And the glue does start out white and it does dry clear. This is from yesterday. I was on TikTok for a while doing this one yesterday. So it's super cute. I'm going to use it for Eleanor's little treats and things like that. And yes, these stones, all the rhinestones, all the pickup tools, the glues, everything is 45% off with code THANKS45. And I'm looking for, I just had my Craft Optics out. Oh, 1 second. Let me grab that box and I'll show you guys what it looks like. I highly recommend keeping everything in the case that they send because, it's super expensive stuff and you want to protect it. So I try to keep my cases all together. Let's move this up. There we go. Maybe that'll stay. It might not. So that might stay. All right. So it comes in this little case. And if I open it up the correct way, they're pretty cool. And mine are a little bit old. They have a newer model now. It's the battery pack, I think, is a lot smaller. So what they do is you get to pick your color frame. They have a couple options there. So this is what you've seen lots of doctors and surgeons wear. And it's the real deal. So you've got your little cord and you have a little attachment to run your cord kind of down by your ear. I rarely use the light, but it does come on and off quite easily. You can undo that screw, but mine is just kind of sitting on here. And then you can plug it in and put this on your waist or on your desk somewhere out of your way. I've never even changed the batteries on this. It's pretty fabulous. But you turn this on, and then as you have it on your glasses, you can point it whatever direction you need to help light your project. But if you're working with the stones, that can be a little bit too much sparkle. So I don't like the light with the sparkle, but I do love using this light when I'm doing like a dry manicure, when we're e-filing, super detailed stuff. For sure, this light is 100% amazing. But yeah, mine is the older model. It's probably, I don't know, 5 years old maybe. But I do have the little bifocals in here, and then that does help improve even the strength on the magnification as well. So check out Craft Optics if you guys are looking for something if you're ever having, headaches and eye strain, because it's a huge problem with what we do when you do this as much as we have to do it. And then it all fits in this super cute little case. Keep it hanging on my little office wall, and then they're ready to go. Ready to go. So that was a fun little show and tell. And what's next? I'm going to use, the Rose AB is what I'll put on these shoes tonight. So I wanted to actually kind of test some paint and see if I like the color. I might even put some of these gold ninja stars in here. But then I also brought home some heels because, you know, it's party season. So I might paint these a different pink and then work these in as a detail somewhere. Maybe they're too big for this part, but who knows? Who knows what might happen? There's no rules. We could do what we want to do. But for this Rose AB, oh, that's going to be so pretty. I don't know if I can get them done for next weekend because I'll be at Mr. Nola's Glitter in a class. I have a class next Saturday from 2 to 6. It is sold out. So, but I'll be there for a couple more days afterwards on a special project. So I'm thinking this paint might be a good one. And this is just Deco Art So Soft Fabric Paint. So let's see what it looks like. I don't see any other questions. I can easily go back on anything if you guys want. And I should put a napkin down, but I'm not scared. I'm not scared to spill paint. Let's do this one first. Let's just get this in here. Oh, that's already going to be perfect. And I'm not worried about it being a perfect match either. We totally can color match and do all that. But for what this is going to be, you know, just some little shoes for me. I don't need all that. Oh, my desk is not happy with me. So that's going to be perfect. And it's kind of metallic. There's a sheen, a little silvery sheen in there. So that works out nice. What do you guys think about these little pink shoes? These were from Target a couple of years ago. All right, now I'm going to close this and we'll just squirt it on here since it's got a good consistency. Yeah. I'm going to keep going. I don't see any questions from you guys. Y'all are quiet today. Y'all are quiet today. And all the Black Friday orders, all those with the code THANKS45 and from our affiliates, since we've got nearly 1,000 orders, give us a couple days to place those or to process those orders. And you know, the first ones that went in are the first ones that are going out. So if you're a paid subscriber, a paid member over on YouTube, you always get those first. We try to always post anything new over there first. And that's a huge benefit for being a subscriber, a paid membership over there. Fun stuff. Always fun stuff. Isn't that nice, Tamara? Yes, this is Shimmering Pearls in Deco Art. Deco Art. And I also brought home, ooh, that was a lot, but we might need it. I brought home some patent leather paint. I brought home my Jacquard, my Angelus. I'm doing all kind of stuff this weekend, so I'll hopefully share most of it if I can. We'll see. We'll see. We shall see. But again, this does not have to be perfect. I'm covering everything with the stones. With Rose AB, and I might even mix in some light amethyst AB. You just don't even know. I can clean this off easily before it cures. So I'm a little sloppy today, but that's okay. It's Friday. And these are from me. And I'm not having anybody that close to my feet. Plus the laces are going to cover up a lot of it. So fun stuff. Hello, Facebook user. I know, right? Surprised we have anything left. Oh, it's getting slim. It's getting slim. The glue I'm going to use for these Tondalea, that's a great question. And I'm super happy. People always ask me, why don't I use Liquid Fusion? Why don't I use it? For the most part, it's because we use, we don't work on fabric a lot. Liquid Fusion is wonderful for non-porous items. Porous items. Non-porous is, you know, rubber, metal, plastic, stuff like that. Porous items mean they will accept moisture. They will accept liquid or, you know, whoops. So I'm going to use a liquid fusion, right? Who's excited for that? No, there's like hundreds of glues that would work, you know? There's not one answer for everything. And yes, I will clean off these edges. Don't worry. Don't worry about my edges. So yeah, that's what I'll be using. Oh, that's a perfect little pink. I don't know how I always manage to work that out, that it usually matches my hair, but it happens. It happens. Ooh, yeah, the snowflake kits. Those went fast. But we will be restocking those, and they're still only retail, $19. So easy peasy. Easy peasy. That's a great little kit for family time, especially. So good stuff. I always like making fun little kits for you guys. We don't have a ton of kits, but sometimes we'll bring them out. Bring them out. But lots of people are having Black Friday sale. I mean, pretty much everybody that I know of. I've been seeing all their posts. Be sure to share your favorite posts that you see to help all of us small businesses. We got sales from, I mean, everybody. I've seen ads from, gosh, who have y'all seen ads from? Does it make the shoe stiff? It's gonna stiffen it a little bit, but with this particular paint, it is fabric paint, so it does not stiffen at all. It stays very pliable. But when you add the glue, it does depend on how much glue you add. But with any kind of process, it can stiffen it because you're going to be adding the glass, the stones on there, and they're not going to budge. So depending on your spacing and all that, there will be some stiffness, but not too much. Not too much. Let's put a little bit more here. But just a fun little project. I'm getting nervous. I have an event with Two Moms Craft Shack in February, and everyone's talking about what outfits they're going to wear to the red carpet party. And I'm like, oh dear, I usually just wear my uniform, but I guess I have to actually wear an outfit or something. So who knows? Maybe I'll wear these little shoes. I don't know. I don't even know. Yeah, you know what? Totally get on those Vans. Don't be scared. It's not like you're working on super expensive Gucci tennis shoes or, something like that. Vans are fairly inexpensive and it's all good practice. So don't be scared. Just dive in. And if they're super special Vans, then like these shoes, go to Target, get you something that's, $10, $20. Practice on them first and get your kind of rhythm and get your design down and get what glue you want to use. It's okay to practice on something that is not the same thing. It can be similar. Don't be scared. Don't be scared. Oh, they're so cute. They're cute just like that. I mean, you know. Let's see, Tanya, what type of glue did you use on the ice tumbler? That was, so for the cluster, I have a full video in the Ninja Super Flex product listing, and that's what I used for the cluster. And then for the rest of it, it is two-part epoxy, probably CG500 or the Ultimate. We do that in our 3-day dojo class. So yeah, that was a lot of fun. And then I kind of upped and showed them that cluster, but not upped, increased the class showing that process because it's really cool to be able to use those bigger, chunkier items. And then that way, when you guys get your goodie boxes, you'll have some idea of how to get those 3-dimensional shapes glued in. But it does take that thicker glue. Ninja Super Flex is totally amazing for those clusters. And Ninja Super Flex is that 2-part instant glue It's a 1 to 4 mix. It is a 1 to 5 minute working time. So you better plan your stuff out, and no talkie while you use that glue because it's drying as you're talking. So it's kind of a stressful process. But yeah, it's good stuff. Good stuff. Hi, Connie. Good to see you. And let's see. Jen says, are glass stones better than using the resin ones? So they're resin is plastic. It just it depends. Just like, would you want your windows in your house plastic or would you want them glass? Which is better? Glass is going to last longer. It won't scratch as easy. It could break faster, but then plastic doesn't break as fast, but it does scratch pretty easy. So resin stones are just plastic. When they say jelly AB, that usually just means that they're have a coating on them. They wear out a lot faster. The coatings don't hold up. Their colors, there's so many amazing colors, but the quality isn't going to last for anything that we do. We are all about longevity and function over form. So we want stuff to last as long as possible, and resin isn't going to do that. But they're wonderful to practice with. They're wonderful to just kind of get used to something and kind of play with. Hi, Barbara. Good to see you. It's been forever since I've seen your name. Hello. But yeah, there's nothing wrong with resin, but it's not something that we plan on carrying because it's just not great for longevity. I hope that answers your question. Let's see. I think this is fine. I didn't make too much of a mess today. Not too bad. This is going to be behind the laces anyway. Who cares? There. That's good. I'm not scared. Not scared at all of getting a little messy with some fun pink paint. And it's going to scrape right off of this rubber part. So I'm not worried about that. And I'm yanking these stones off later anyway. So don't even worry about me getting paint on these stones. Don't worry about it. I know. It's messy. It's okay. Let it go. Let it go. Y'all want me to sing some more? I don't think so. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. I mean, resin, it's totally fine. But if you want them to last a lot longer, then glass is going to be your better investment. And right now at 45% off and free shipping over $100, check out some colors that maybe you haven't tried before. Check them out. All right, that's fine. Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more right in here. And let's see. What else? Yeah, the auction ends at 5 o'clock today. What is that? I think those Rover letters are going to go pretty much for free, and that's totally fine. They were just sitting in a box. I use them for like display items. I'm checking the site right now. Let's see. Yeah, $2 and $5. I mean, we charge $50 a letter sometimes. That's fabulous. Y'all want to get a good deal on those. And that ice tumbler is only at $445 right now, and it's got 30 minutes to go. Everything ends at 5 o'clock, and then they'll add probably some more things next week to end on Friday as well. So some fun stuff. And this is just an app that's in Shopify. So if you guys have a Shopify website, that's pretty cool. Don't have to send your people out to eBay or Etsy or anywhere else. Just keep it all in your site. And it took a couple of weeks for us to get used to it because it did some weird things. But for now, I'm pretty happy with it. I think it's like, I don't know, $10 a month. And they don't charge, fees or anything on your items. So isn't that amazing? And look, I didn't even paint my hands. Look at that. Look at this little pink shoe. All right, let's get back over here. Hi, Sarah. Happy Friday. Yes, happy Friday. All right, that was pretty cute. And I'll continue. So I was even testing 2 other glues because I periodically go through my glues. And this one or these 2 different glues I have a wall of glues, and some are brand new in the package. So this one says DIY craft, fabric, and vinyl adhesive. So I put it on the rubber. Doesn't say rubber on here, but I like to press things and test them out. And then the ultimate multi-surface adhesive. It doesn't even say what it is, but so I went ahead and tried it. But they are super stinky. They have lots of warnings on them. This one even says may produce numbness or weakness, skin or eye irritant, or cardiac sensitase. I don't even know that word. Not sensation. I don't even know what that word. Anyway, so read the warnings on your glues, guys. Sometimes it's not worth it. It's just not. Just because I've been studying different glues all these years, and I never really paid attention to all these warnings until, you start getting older and wiser, and you start reading what's on here. So these are irritants. These are not. They're not non-toxic. Liquid Fusion. I think someone said it was non-toxic, and I'm like, that's incorrect. Um, it's also an irritant, but anyway, we're not, glue talk today, whatever. Oh, this one even has this one respiratory. Because it's a cyanoacrylate ester. So ether and ester, you got to look for those chemicals. That's pretty bad stuff. And this is a really good glue. Glue Masters thick viscosity. They have lots of different kinds. It's found in any hobby store. Usually these inexpensive glues have lots of filler in them. But yeah, it's good to try lots of glues and read everything yourself and understand everything yourself, because it's just, it's part of the job, part of the job. I know, right? But yeah, it's good to test and understand what you're using it and why you're using it, and in all that stuff. And I sometimes like to dive in and just read. Get off! I'm not using you. Read the SDS sheets that every thing should come with. Even if it says non-toxic, you should still, if the manufacturer is responsible, they will have an SDS sheet available. So don't stop when someone says it's not available, it's non-toxic. My safety is, I'm not trusting anyone with my safety or my family's safety or my customer's safety. So yeah, good stuff. Awesome. Let's see. Oh yeah, Tondalea, those shoes, I don't have them here. They're at the office. Those are actually they were extra sparkly because those were 16 facet. And I'm going to actually be using those. We're going to have those on the color chart. I don't know if you guys saw my TikTok the other day, but our color charts, there was a little bit of hiccup in the production. They're a little bit late coming in, but we've added 70 more colors to the color chart, and we're adding those 16 facets onto that color chart. So that's super exciting. And that's what those were. Those were the AB colors of the 2088 or the 16 facet stones. So they did sparkle quite a bit more compared to anything else. But yeah, we're super excited to show you guys those ones. Those ones. And that color chart is just, I'm super proud of it. Like I wanted the see-through sheets, I thought that was it is a great way to have them. That way you can kind of really lay them on top of your stuff. But to be able to give you guys all the shapes, that's another huge thing. All the shapes that are in production, and then as many colors as we could find through like 10 different manufacturers. So it's taken quite a while to make that as good as I want it, Probably way more than most people care, but I gotta have the best for you guys. So yeah, let's just do this. Thank you. I'm sick of grabbing that. So let's get this painted on here. Yes, maybe I'll wear those to New Orleans because they're so pretty and they're super comfy. Those are from Kurt Geiger. Of course, it was an ad in my feed, and I was like, yes, please. Bought them all the way from them in London, and then I was like, oh, they have them at Dillard's. Oops. Oh well. I like buying stuff directly from the designer or just directly from the maker, um, just to, support them. So that's always fun. Fun stuff. What else are you guys working on? What's y'all's biggest project for the holidays? Got anything? Got anything? Mm-mm-mm. This is the perfect color. Get in there. Get yourself in there. Do y'all ever talk to your projects? Do you? Do you? All right, it's 4:36. That auction ends at 5 o'clock. Tick, tick, tick. Tick, tick, tick. Yeah, I'm curious about these because, it's just good to know. I'll add it to the test tile notebook. Mm-mm-mm. Y'all quiet today. I'm not sure if we're gonna have a Taco Tuesday. We're gonna be doing orders, so it might be kind of quiet this week, but we'll see. We'll see. I have to go pick up Eleanor from daycare, and then depending on her mood, I'll try to be live over on TikTok for a little bit. Not sure how much more my back can take, but we'll see. We shall see. Come on, paint. This is a bit thick, but it's going on just fine. I love these Deco So Soft paints. Love them. I bought the whole line of Deco Art one year. I bought, I think, 5 different kinds of paint and every color that they had. That was my Christmas wish list. That was good stuff. I don't see any questions from you guys. I'm just going to wipe these with rubbing alcohol on the metal, and it should take this paint right off. But so will lacing it up and stuff. It's not going to stick to this. No worries. Mm-mm-mm. Awesome. A coldest. One of those big tumblers. Very cool, Tondalea. Yes, black and white. Nice. Well, thank you for asking. It was awesome. I worked. I had a protein shake. It was fantastic. I'm not going to lie. I do love my job. And it's just the husband and I. So, yeah, we had a good time just chilling out here and not doing anything. Sometimes that's just the best. How about yourself? Sometimes it's okay to not go big or go anywhere. Trying to not do so much sugar and not eat after 6 o'clock and all that stuff. And it's doing pretty good. Allie, the name of this is Deco Art So Soft and Shimmering Pearls. And that's straight out the bottle on the gray. It might be a little bit brighter on something else, but this is just straight on the gray. So I can see the gray kind of coming through, but it's totally fine because once I put the stones all on it, it'll just give it a nice pink background and not the gray one. So good stuff. Good stuff. Get in there. Thank you. But it's a pretty color. So I'll have maybe a project for, well, this is my today project. I have to let this dry. And then I brought a couple pairs of heels home. Maybe I'll do something tomorrow on some heels. And then on Sunday. So if you guys are on TikTok, turn on those notifications. Pardon me. Because I'll be answering all kinds of questions. Whatever you guys want. Right? Oh, I'm using Rose AB on this, Tondalea. Hang on. I'll show you. Bye, baby. Have a good night. Tell everybody bye. Bye, everybody. Love you. All right. Yes. Now it's just going to be me and Eleanor tonight. Party girls night. Oh, wait. That's every night. That's every night. And yeah, I don't know when the last time is that I got to use Rose AB. It is one of the more expensive colors, but I splurged. And I like to show the difference of those. So yeah, let's look at that again. Now that I got my big bubbles of paint nice and soaking in. But let me get this over here as well before this dries up too much on this here. But let's see. And I gotta finish that little fanny pack. Oh, sorry. His startup is so loud. But it makes him happy every time he does it. So that's all that matters. Thank goodness he doesn't leave at 6 a.m. He comes home at 6 a.m., but it's not that loud. It's just a startup that's super loud. Okay, this is pretty much, I'm good with this. Good with this. Okay, let's look at the Rose AB. Let's look on this more. Yeah, this one's already, spring is already dry. Look at that. That's dry too. So let's just put a couple of these. Allison, she says, Kelly, you've done cars, elevators, just about everything. Is there anything left that you want to bling? I want to bling anything that is a prepaid invoice. I don't care what it is. No, I don't care. Yeah, there's so much out there. There's tons of stuff that needs to be done, you know? Boats, airplanes. That sounds interesting to me. But look how perfect that color is going to be. I think that's great. I love it. Let's get closer. Will it stay in focus? I don't know. Maybe. And that's not glued on. It's just sitting on there. So that's going to be a super cute little color. And so what I did for my my mix is I brought home let's move this wet shoe. All I did for the most part, what you can do is a mixed pack. So if you're, of course, not trying to buy every pack in every family, and we call family like the sizes. So a pack of 20s and a mixed pack, that's going to get you pretty far in a lot of projects. Awesome. Hi, Facebook user. Thank you so much. And thank you, Tamara. Appreciate it. So a pack of 20s and a mixed pack, that's going to get you so many projects. If you're doing lettering or naming or outlining things, other details, you don't have to buy a Tangros in, 3, 6, 8, 12, 16, but to have a pack of 20s and then a mixed pack is great. But I did bring home, I believe I got 30, 20, 16, and then a mixed pack. So I brought 4 of these home for this project. And then for the toe, ooh, maybe for the toe, we're going to put the ninja stars on the toe. What do you think about that in gold? Ooh, that might work out really nice. Look at that. Y'all just helped me do that one. I love it. I love it. All right, good. What time is it now? It's 4:45. I probably shouldn't glue on the, oh yeah, they're still kind of cold. They're still kind of wet. Yeah, I probably shouldn't, but we can still take some of those off. So let's do that. Let's pry these off. I think I've got a set of nippers here. If I don't, I've got a knife and I've got good old tweezers. I do have nippers here. I did see them today, but that was before I moved this office around again. Again, I'm just gonna put these over here for meow. For right meow. Look at that color. That's pretty. So pretty. And there's not much sparkle right now. If you guys don't remember, I do have special lighting here in the office at home. I'll give you a peep at that real quick. It is I have my TV mounted way lower than most people because when I do lives, I see comments. And so there's crown molding, and then the lights are set into the crown molding so that the light bounces off the ceiling. And that's why there's no sparkle at my desk. And then it also helps. I've got sound curtains in here, so it lowers everything like 10 decibels, but it puts the most even light on your station. And I know that's a huge like thing. Most people can't just put special lighting in their dining room, but this is my office and I do a ton of work in here. So it's a bit empty right now. Once we moved out into the dojo, it's pretty much just a desk with stuff on the desk. So yeah, I'm making it work just for you guys, so I don't have to be in that office all by myself on weekends like this. And actually, let me take this paint that's over here on this shriveling up and let's put it back in. Sorry. And then I'll go rinse this brush after we're all done here. But let's see if I can get some of these stones off, which I think I picked a lot of them a couple weeks ago for my little, test. But yeah, look how strong that is. And this is with multi-grab, right? That's a good glue. There's better glues, and then there's a best glue. Oh, and these are Sonartsky hot picks. Look at that. Fun stuff. So yeah, let's pick these off. If you guys are doing any shopping, the code is thanks45. You get 45% off and free shipping over $100. But please bring your patience pants. There's a ton of orders. A ton of orders. And yes, we are out of stock on a lot of stuff, but use this as an opportunity to try something that you haven't had. Fandelier, awesome. So I don't know who that is, a Facebook user. There's a little link on Facebook that says give StreamYard permission. So yeah, it's an awesome fandelier. I love my fan. Thank you, husband. I want to put 2 of these in our office so I can freeze Steve out. But yeah, I mean, look at these white knuckles trying to get this off of here. And this is just multi-grab, right? And that is our replacement for having to use E6000. So no judging. I'm not judging anybody if you're still using it, but I like to choose wisely whenever you know a friend or a family member that has been sick and gone through a lot of stuff. I try to choose wiser. When we learn better, we do better. No offense if you're still using it. It's totally okay. But I'm going to choose to not do that. Awesome. Awesome, Tamara. Thank you so much. Oh, it's Miss Michelle. Hello, beautiful. Hello, beautiful. Aloha, mahalo. Yeah, I might break a nail getting these off, but that's okay because I think I'll put, I think I'm going to use those gold stars. And of course, I didn't bring any gold paint, did I? I got like khaki. What if I mix this gross old lady color? Look at that. Oh my God, that's like my foundation. Blech. Sorry. I'm hating on myself right now. It's okay. I don't know if that'll stick, but I'm gonna test it out and see. Like, I'm not scared. I'm not scared to test it out. And we'll see how it works if I, have an airport trolley roll over my toe, which mostly happens. And that's where I'm like, oh, that glue didn't work. Or yeah, that glue's totally working. I can't get these off. I need my nippers. That's not good posture for my little fingers. I should sell these stones. Them expensive. Awesome. Hi, Sunday. Good to see you. Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday. All right, that iced cup is at $5.81, and the Black Rover letters are only at $10, $9.95, and the red Ruby Rover is just going to sit there and be lonely at $2. So I think it's awesome. Whoever gets those, have fun with those. I made them for my Red Rover I had a couple years ago, and then turns out that I was more excited for the red than I was the new Rover, and I had to give that back. It was just a lease anyway. But yeah, don't ever let anyone try to upsell you on um supercharged turbo blah blah blah. I'm like, I need a V8 or don't talk to me, because yeah, I'm so happy I still have my V8, and she's 15 years old. Oh my god, I think she's 16 this year. Chloe is 16 years old, and I hope I never have to part ways without her. So yeah, supercharged turbo, whatever, V8. Yeah, baby. Yeah, these I'm ripping this toe. Good stuff. But yeah, I made those letters for that Rover, and I was like, they don't. I'm not putting these letters on here, so y'all get to have them. Doesn't even matter what you do with them. You could frame them. You could stick them on your photo album, or put little magnets on them and put them on your fridge. Ouch. Good stuff. Yeah, and don't stab yourself when you're picking these stones off. I've got my eye protection on, you know. You know. Good stuff. All right. Chloe. That's right. Chloe is the one. What size on the toe? This is SS20. And I like to put 20s, even 30s on shoes. But it really is up to what look you like. The smaller you go, the longer it takes and the more stones it takes. So I like 20s. They're totally fine. But I'll do a mix. I'm going to do a mix of the 30, the 20, the 16, and then that mix pack. So I'll have lots of sizes. Do a little sprinkle fill. That's just, in my opinion, it looks a little nicer in the end. And if you have lots of rows, like one size, people like to kind of go back and forth, back and forth. And then as your foot wears down and it's going to spread out, those stones might start to shift and get kind of wonky and separate. So if you do sprinkle fill, that's it's less likely to happen. But doesn't mean it will, but I like to use sprinkle, especially on stuff like this. Gives it more movement and not such a hard line. But that's just me. That's just me. Yeah, for sure, Jen. Yeah, I was reading what you was putting down. Yeah, no worries. And Vans are super fun to work on. We're in SoCal. Everybody wears Vans. Come on, multi-grab. My goodness. My goodness. Look at that. Y'all. I mean, come on. Look at that. I love that. Oh, and my special order stones come Monday. We're going to be using some Preciosa in purple velvet on something, on a special project in New Orleans next week. Not the class, but the class. We're going to make some little Christmas ornaments. But I get to stay a few days and use purple velvet. Purple velvet. Sarah. Oh, hello, Sarah. Your VW emblem on your Chuck Norris actually conversation piece. Oh, that is fabulous. Oh my God, I love it. Yes, do it again. Heck yeah. I think that's fabulous. Awesome. Jean and Jackie purchased your first course. So excited. Can you please tell me which stones I can get to look like the beautiful tumbler on the auction? So on the tumbler on the auction, the feature piece in the middle, that was a gift, a little ornament gift from Swarovski a couple years ago. So I don't know that piece, if it's even in production. I'm not even sure. But I had one in my little drawer. But the white stones are actually neon white, and then clear. I think I even have them here. So, and then I used a glitter. Not sure why I have that there. Let's double check. But it was clear, and yes, neon white. And I used 30, 20, 16, and 12. There is a specific formula that those cups have in the 2-color ombre class. But yeah, that was neon white. And the glitter that I used, I think it was called Pearl Jam. And I think it was from What the Glitter. Pearl Jam. So it was a white glitter, but it had a blue hue to it. So in between those stones, if you watch that video carefully, there's like some glowy bluey, and then you'll see that glitter in between those stones. And that's really the detail that we like to use when we have the glitter and all that stuff. All that stuff. Because you totally could have just done no glitter, no back painting, because it's on that stainless steel Steel Magnolia tumbler. So yeah, it's good stuff. All right, that tumbler's at $581. Whoever's bidding, you're still getting a screaming deal, because if you guys know my prices, $1,200 is the base price that we do tumblers for. And most people say, oh my God, is there an extra zero? No, ma'am, that's a real price. That's the value that you get when you hire the Crystal Ninja team. So, but yeah, I'm gonna put some more stuff on auction because we do need more display pieces at the showroom. Whoopsies, my goodness. These are on here like nobody's business. But yes, so I'll put some more stuff on there. You'll be surprised what I'll let go of. I mean, anything is for sale. If anybody knows ever wants that great wave painting, I will pack it up quick. Let's see, the glitter company, that was What the Glitter. It's a super old little bag. I got it at TumblerCon in 2020, and it was called Pearl Jam. I think that was the name of that glitter, and it wasn't in that little box, and I'm not sure why, but I think that was the name of it. Pearl Jam. Sarah, I have to get more stones and make a plan. Last time I did it, Texas, in my garage on the 4th of July. Oh my goodness, I bet that was hot. Right? Oh my goodness. Oh, nice. Crazy. Thank you, Michelle. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. There we go. Oh, maybe I'll do some, like a stripe of the gold ninja stars in these shoes. Maybe, I don't know. Maybe I'll just sprinkle them in. Who knows what's going to happen? It's going to happen on TikTok. Sometimes we get hundreds of people in there and asking all kind of questions, and it's just a blast. I love getting lots of questions when you guys challenge me. Ouch. Okay. All right, 3 minutes till that auction ends. What's it going to be? What's it going to be? It hasn't moved yet. I think it might have tapped out. Just a few more minutes, and then that'll ship out Monday. Whoever's bidding on those items. Oh, the Red Rover went up to 11. Sweet. Those are legit hundreds of dollars. But if y'all ever think I don't share, there you go. Sharing is caring. Sharing is caring. Dang, these things was on here. On here. All right, it's got 2 minutes to go. Auctions are fun. I remember the eBay days. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You're like, oh, I can get it at Walmart for $25, but the auction, I want to win it, and I'm gonna pay $35. Like you get caught up in it. It's exciting. It's kind of fun. Yes, Melinda, these were already sanded, but when I did the multi-grab, but I will clean this glue off and then sand that down again. Yes, for sure. We want it to be extra clean, extra, just the best prepped surface that you can offer to your stones, and your glue is going to work out for the longevity that we like to talk about in the end. It's good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. So let's see, Sunday. What glue would you recommend to sparkle? Just a few on a canvas painting I bought. I want to put a few, not the whole. Oh, easy peasy. Just use Fusion Tack or Gem Tack, because those are fabric glues that do work on lots of items. I mean, even Liquid Fusion, for sure. Definitely. Because if it's canvas, it's not going to be going through any kind of, movement or wear and tear. It's just going to be hanging on a wall. So make it easy on you. And the Gem Tack and Fusion Tack have literally zero smell compared to anything else. But I mean, you could use lots of glues, but I like to go easy when it's something like that. Oh, it's 5 o'clock. Did it end? I'm clicking over here. I'm checking something. Refresh, refresh. All right, ending bid. Oh, it's not going to show me because it's over. Oh man. All right, let me go see what it is on the site. Hang on. And now I got to remove it because well, I don't know how to find it. Maybe it's in here. Now I got to find the app. The app I use is called Tipo. Where is it? Tipo Product Auction. So I'm looking over here. Just give me a second, you guys. I'm so curious as to what that went for. Tipo Product Auction. If you have a Shopify site, it's super easy. Let's do profiles and let's go in here. Let's see. I'm not seeing. Oh, there's the bids. Let's see. Looks like somebody won that tumbler for $700 even. Awesome. And Tamara, congrats on those red Rover letters. You got them. You got them. And Sharon, you got the black Rover letters. You guys are awesome. That's fabulous. I love it. All right, so I'll be wrapping up that that tumbler Monday. I might cry a little bit shipping it out. And so now I got to set these to, I don't know why it kept quantity. Oh, I know why. Because the invoice hasn't been paid yet. So I'm going to have to set these to draft and remove them so it doesn't have someone scrolling and then come try to pay for it if it wasn't in the auction. So if it's not going to be on the site, but you'll get like a little email to pay. But I got to take these off real quick. Now see the red one, it totally took it out of inventory. That's so weird. But I'm going to go ahead and remove it real quick. Draft, save, and then let me do, sorry you guys, I know y'all can't see this part. So sorry. I got to type in ice to find that. Ice, ice, ice. Because it is possible somebody say, oh, I want another one. And well, I don't have that component. It's not available. It's okay. Awesome. That was exciting. That was fun. All right, you guys. So that's done and refreshed. And now there should be no more items in the auction. That is true. Okay, good. Fabulous. All right, good then. Very good. That was fun. That was so fun. Awesome. Oh, good, Tamara. Oh, awesome. That's totally why. Yes, ma'am. Thank you so much for doing that so quickly, and we're going to get that packed up for you. Now, if you have other items, the Shopify store should combine your shipping on that, but I'll double check. So we'll do our best to double check. But I'm gonna just keep picking at this tonight. I gotta go pick her up in, I don't know, about 30 minutes or so. That's awesome. Oh, that's right, Sunday. I'm so sorry that the liquid fusion peeled on you. That can happen quite a bit. It's unfortunate, but I like to keep those kind of projects to kind of, make notes and be able to show like what could you have done better, what was different, all that stuff. So don't be embarrassed at all. It's like it takes a lot of errors, especially for me. I have messed up more times than most anybody has ever tried. So I'm okay with messing up. I mean, you guys saw me painting on my mat. Like I got a little messy here, but I'll fix it. And that's the cool thing about messing up so much is you learn how to fix things because the day you need to fix something, you'll be ready. And that's the best ever. That's why I'm not scared to approach anything because I have messed it up already. And that's the truth. That's the truth. What if I quit putting my glue trash in my stone pile? How about that? Dear Tay. There we go. But that's about it, you guys. You got any questions for me? Questions, concerns? Oh, good, Tamara. I'm so happy that you got that. Yes. And it looks like my signal is going down, so maybe it's a good time to sign off. Weird. Look how gross it got. It's all blurry now. All right, you guys. I'm signing off for a little while, and I should be going live tonight on TikTok. So I'll see you guys over there. Y'all be safe this weekend and y'all stay sparkly and all that jazz. All right. Thanks for joining. I'll see you next time.